Hey guys, welcome back to the Gypsy Moon Child, and this is going to be the monthly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries for August 2020. Remember only to take what resonates and leave the rest. Time is fluid, and energies and roles can be reversible or vice versa. If this reading doesn't resonate at all, you can check your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or readings by any other reader as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. I just recently launched my website, so I'll be mentioning the link in the description box. You can go and check it out, and even if you want to donate to my channel, you can use my PayPal link, or you can use the functionality available on my website as well for the donations. I've also incorporated 3 guided meditations on my website as well, so you can purchase and do that, and let me know how did you like it. You can also send in your reviews if you have ever taken a reading from me or you try the meditations out. Okay, let's see, Aries. Let's see. Oh my god, all cards are already coming out for you guys. Let's see, Aries. What do we get for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries for August 2020? Okay, 5 of Cups. So there's some regret in your life right now. You're looking back at the past, regretting whatever has happened in the past with a particular person. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but you have deep regrets. I feel it's about someone who was ready to give you their love. They were ready to offer you their cup of love, and you might have rejected it. It's like you just regret it, whatever happened. It doesn't always have to be that you regret rejecting that offer, but you regret something that happened in the past, and instead of you're like just crying over the spilled milk, and you're not looking at the opportunities that are waiting for you in the future. You're just looking at the past right now, so you need to get out of this guilt. You need to get out of this feeling of remorse and see what life has to offer you next. I feel for others, it's like once you start to come out of this guilt trip, there's someone else waiting for you. Probably there'll be 2 people, but there's someone waiting for you. There's someone who's waiting for a signal from you so they can give you their love. So this person is like, their cup of love is full for you. It's like they're just waiting for a signal from you that you're ready to accept them. This person wears their heart on their sleeves for you. Okay, card just flew out. Give me a minute. Let me just... Oh my god. Okay, so we've got the World card for you guys, Aries. So there's some cycle that is wrapping up in your life. Probably this cycle from the past. It could be a karmic cycle for some of you guys, and it's just wrapping it up. Some of you might be dealing with someone who lives abroad. Okay, and for others it's just that you're probably going to get an opportunity to work abroad, or an offer from abroad, someone, some offer of love or marriage. I'm getting love for the majority of you, but this is some cycle that there's some cycle that is about to end in your life. It's the completion point. For others, this person will make you complete, will make you whole, and will set you free. It's like a relationship where you're just in the relationship, but you still have your own personal space, and that relationship fulfills you on a different level. You've never been in a relationship like that. This person will make you feel like that. The Death card. Definitely something is ending in your life, or something has ended in your life recently. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but with this Death card here as well, there's ego transformation that is happening in your life right now. So you really need to surrender right now. Whatever is happening, let it happen. You might get anxiety attacks, panic attacks at times, or your fears might just come up on the surface regarding this whole situation, but let it happen on its own. things are happening for your highest good. So you just have to surrender right now, whatever whatever is happening. You just have to surrender to the divine, because it's all been taken care of. And it's just a major cycle that is ending. I'm getting a major cycle that is ending in your life. It's a karmic cycle. Definitely for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a karmic cycle that is ending, and now it's like a period of transformation for you. So once it's ended, you're going to come out as a completely different person, and this will set you free as well. You will be enjoying your own company, working on self-love, looking your best and everything like that. So it's a period of transformation, and also someone's ego is dying here big time. Someone is just changing completely, either you or the person you are dealing with. King of Swords. So the truth is about to come. Someone is going to communicate to you. Someone is going to just let you know how they really feel about you, and they're not going to just involve any emotions in it. They're going to be very practical and straightforward. This person is very straightforward and practical. Some sort of truth is about to come to you. Maybe you're looking for some answers, so they're gonna come to you. 6 of Cups. Someone from your past returning with an offer that if you want, you can accept it. This is like a past life connection with this person, and this person really loves you, and they just want some reciprocation from your end, that you should recognize their love. How I said that this person is just waiting for a signal from you, so they just want you to reciprocate your feelings, reciprocate the love that you have for them, and speak up the truth. I feel that this person is waiting for far too long now, and they're gonna come and express their feelings to you, and it's like a past life connection. And for others, it's just that you probably miss this person a lot. The good times and everything, it just keeps coming back to you. So you just miss this person a lot. You're just reminiscing the good old times with this person. It could be like, for others, it's just, I feel that the Justice card here, as I could be dealing with a Libra, but I feel that for a lot of you guys, this was a past life karmic person, so there was some karma left to be balanced. That's why this person might be just coming up to wrap up this cycle. It's coming from the past life, and justice will be served. It's like the karma is being balanced now between both of you, and that's what is going to end now, because it is all balanced. For others, this just means that whoever this person is, who's waiting for your signal so that they can come to you and offer their love to you, then you're gonna weigh the pros and cons of being together with this person. Okay, so you will be like, what should I do? Should I be with them? Should I not be with them? And all that stuff. It's like you will want some clarity. You'll want some justice. Like, even this person will want that. If I'm putting that much effort in this connection, then they will expect the same from you. So take however it resonates. Energies and roles can be reversible. Strength card could be dealing with a Leo, and I feel that it's like, somehow I feel this is just telling you to do not hold back. Speak up your truth, speak up whatever is bothering you, speak up whatever your feeling is, speak up the truth, and do not hold back. A lot of you guys might lose confidence after all of this thing that is going to happen, a cycle that is going to end. You guys might lose your confidence, you might lose the courage, the strength to speak up, but you do not have to do that. You have to just take back the control and speak up, take back control of yourself and speak up. Whatever it is that you have to express, just do that. Okay, and it's like, it's gonna happen for you. You have to just do not hold back. If you keep holding back, you won't be able to get the justice that you deserve. Some of you will actually be wanting to communicate to a person, and you will want some clarity, and that will come up to you with the Justice card here. You'll get to know the whole truth behind it, but you have to stand up in your power, and you have to ask this person for it. You have to ask for the clarity, for the truth to come up. So I'm going to use the new deck that I've got. I've got a lot of new decks. So yeah, I'm going to use this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck today. Let's see what do we get for Aries. Saint Germain, karma releasing. You see, I love when the cards sync. When the cards syncs with each other. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So you need to heal from all of it. Karma is balancing in your life right now. Saint Germain is like, I feel that you guys should. It's like Saint Germain is mainly to cut cords and balance the karma and remove karmic cycles from your life. So even if you don't believe in him, it's fine. Just I would suggest do some wallet flame meditation to heal you. You can, or you can imagine yourself in a wallet bubble, but you have to just, even if whatever this happens, this could be a dramatic situation. As I said, it could be a major ending, so just get away from this when you feel that it's getting toxic. This is going to be a very toxic situation for you, so you have to get away with it. You have to get out of this toxic situation and go along your own journey. Get out of the situation and create your own path, the card says. So you have to be on your own path, you have to be on your own journey, and so that just let it go so that you can make room for good energy. Someone new, as I said, someone new might be there waiting for you to wrap up this cycle so that they can come in your life. So make room for this good energy and let go of this karmic energy. The other card is Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You're safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So you are safe, so definitely it's like you're being guided, you're being protected by your angels, whichever divine power you believe in, you're being protected by that. So just believe in this and just believe that your angels are close, and surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So once you actually surrender to the divine, so it creates space for miracles to occur in your life. So you need to just move away from all of it and let God or whatever divine power you believe in handle it. I feel that for you. The next is Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. So yes, definitely I feel that your third eye is opening up, as the card says, and you will be receiving a lot of downloads. Your intuition will be on point with this card right here, and illusions will be removed, and you'll be able to see the truth behind this karmic cycle. And you just have to follow your intuition here, okay? Go with it. Your intuition is on point these days, so just follow it, follow your inner voice and believe in it. Okay, I just pulled out another card. Let me just pull out one more from this deck, then I'm gonna move to another deck. For Aries, please. There are two. Let's see. For Aries, please. Too many cards. Okay, we've got two. I'm gonna take both. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. So whoever you feel is in the need of help, or even if you are in the need of help, you can connect to Goddess Kuan Yin, or whichever power you believe in. Again, it doesn't have to be just Kuan Yin. So you can ask for protection, you can ask for help in whichever way you want, and even if you feel that someone is needing your help, then you can do that as well. And always choose love and compassion over the hate or the guilt. When you let go of this person, this situation, you might start to have anger against this person, you might hold a grudge against this person. So that means that you still haven't healed from this whole situation. So you need to let go of that and understand that it was the karma, it was their karma, your karma. So karma was getting balanced here, this was a karmic cycle, and that you need to move on now. You need to just forgive them, that because it was just your journey with this person, okay? So it was their journey, your journey. So stop having those feelings of hate and instead just forgive them. Do Ho'oponopono meditation maybe, or just forgive them from your heart, and choose love and do what is right for everyone who's involved. White eagle, ancestor spirit. So connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So you could be, first of all, there could be some family issues that you might have to heal. Again, do some violet light, violet flame meditation to get some protection on you and your family and remove all the karma. And some of you will have that inner nudge to connect with your ancestors or someone who's deceased, someone who's close to you, and that will help you to heal that family wound or pattern that is going on from a long time in your life. So you'll have to do that, and I feel that those cards are just beautiful. You see, it's like amazing. They all just resonate with each other a lot. I'm going to use the next card, that is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. I love this deck. It has so direct messages about what you need to do to lift up your vibrations and how to just do some self-care. Let's see. Self-care messages for Aries for August 2023. Let me know how you liked these decks, and if I should use them often in my readings. I'll do that. Okay, for Aries, please. Music. So you guys just listen to good music, healing music, whichever music you like. It'll just lift up your vibration and lift up your energies, bring you to a very good space. You'll be very happy. Music is gonna help you guys a lot, whichever music you like, and you can also YouTube those healing music that you can listen to at night before sleeping, or some Tibetan sounds also that just helps to relax and sleep well. Connect with fire, violet flame, as I was telling you. So do some burning ritual, probably, write down your fears or whatever you want to release and burn the paper. You can just Google more about the burning ritual, and also probably a bonfire with your friends. If you live in a cold area, you can do that as well. Connect with fire. Basically, I feel that connecting to fire energy, you're already a fire sign, so connect with your element, connect with fire energy, and ask it to protect you from any evil eye or anything negative. Use your hands, so take however it resonates with you. You have to, I feel that it's like you have to channel your creativity right now and create something by using your own hands. You see how this person has created a lot of things. So do that, use your hands and create something, make good use of it, good use of your hands. Health checkup. So some of you have to undergo a health checkup. You could be feeling a little low, even if it's not about your physical body, it could be something related to your mind. So yeah, just get a checkup done if you feel overwhelmed in any aspect, physical or mental, emotional. Maybe just get it checked, consult an experienced professional in that area. So that was it, Aries. It was a beautiful reading. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to visit my website. I'll link it down in the description box below. You can book your readings, you can do meditations that are available there, and also there are some affirmations. I've just included a few as of now, and you can do those meditations and use affirmations for your healing. And you can book readings via my website itself. So I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye bye, take care, God bless you all.